It was the kind of house that people didn't talk about directly. They'd gesture vaguely if you asked. Up that road, you'll know it when you see it. And you did. The windows were too dark. The shutters angled like squinting eyes, and the wood seemed to sweat when you got close, as if the house itself was alive. Evan didn't believe the stories. Teenagers disappeared, sure, but teenagers always disappeared. He only came because his friends dared him, and he wasn't about to be called a coward. Inside, the air tasted metallic, like he'd bitten down on a bloody lip. The wallpaper peeled in long strips that looked disturbingly like skin. Every step made the house breathe, boards sinking, rising again like ribs expanding. The living room had a chair facing the wall. He almost laughed at how cliché it was. Almost. Until the chair turned. There was no one in it, but the cushions sagged as if something heavy still sat there. And then, slowly, the air filled with the sound of teeth grinding together. He bolted for the door, only to find it gone. Not closed, gone. Just more wall striped with that flesh-colored wallpaper. The grinding grew louder. Then came a wet sound like chewing. He turned around. The chair was empty now. From somewhere in the house, closer than it should have been, a voice whispered his name. His exact voice. He covered his ears, but the sound didn't stop. It was inside his skull. He felt it vibrating in his teeth. Then a sudden pressure pressed down on his shoulders like hands he couldn't see. His knees buckled, his body folding down against the floorboards. And that was when he realized the boards weren't wood at all. They were ribs. He was kneeling inside the cage of something still alive, something that had been waiting. The walls began to pulse, each throb in time with his own heartbeat. He tried to scream, but the house swallowed the sound, smothered it, made it part of its own groaning voice. The last thing he saw was the chair sliding back into place on its own, waiting for the next visitor.